Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with Infernity in head format gameplay versus Dragonruler Lightsworn and Koa'ki stun. I've been playing lots of head recently on Dueling Book. Because head is really fun and I love the retro formats. And head is probably my favorite together with Tengu Plant. But yeah, I've been doing some gameplay online in Head Infernity, so I made some replays, like two right now, two entire matches with Infernity versus other decks in head format, and I will be doing these way more if people like them, of course. I really wanted to make the 3-axis test hands. However, I've been preparing a lot for EU WCQ. Not that I have my invite, but re-sleeving everything because I cannot use my custom sleeves and stuff. So I had to sleeve entirely modern again, and of course test out which variant I wanted to take with me. Of course, I'll also play retro formats there, like Edison Infernity, and hopefully I'll get also to play Head and Tengu there. But yeah, that basically, so that I couldn't make test hands work or deck profiles work right now. So those will come upcoming week. So now we are here with, of course, Head Infernity gameplay. I'll be commentating on my own matches. And then, of course, if you all like this, I will make more of these kind of videos for all kinds of retro formats. Because retro formats are, of course, really cool. And we all love them. This will be the only video for this week because, of course, today I'll be traveling to Berlin. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you're also there and want to say hi, which is always cool. That basically, so many more videos to come upcoming week. And now let's just get into the video, starting off with the Lightsworn Dragonruler match and then getting into the Koa'ki stun match. Enjoy the video, and I hope you all really like it because I really like Head. So let's get into it. Infernity best deck, Infernity for life, guys. All right, we won the rock, paper, scissors, so we get to start first. Our hand is pretty nice, actually. We'll start off by drawing for turn, of course. We'll start with normal summon Greffer effect to discard the Monk to send from deck to the graveyard Stygian Street Patrol. Next up, we will do Foolish Burial in order to dump Harris. Harris will then search Archfiend, of course. Then we are going to set our entire, spell and trap, so we can activate Stygian to special summon out Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search. We're going to search here Launcher. Then we are going to XYZ here into Levalval Chain. Levalval Chain will dump another card. We'll dump Necromancer here. Then here we're going to activate Soul Charge, broken card. Crazy, that's legal. Then special summon these two back, and Harris, Archfiend effect to search here. Archfiend here will search out, if that's okay, yeah, of course, we'll search out our first trap, being Barrier. Then I will activate the field spell here, field spell effect to target the Archfiend to summon out another Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search your break. Set it, of course, on your field. Then we're going to overlay here into Direwolf effect to blow up our own Levalval Chain. The Necromancer will bring back Archfiend effect to search out here another Necromancer. Then what we are going to do is Launcher, discard the Necromancer, then Launcher for an Archfiend and Necromancer. Archfiend effect, search your third trap here. We're going to search the second break, of course. Set it here. Then we are going to overlay into Key Beetle effect to protect our barrier. Then we'll go for Necromancer to summon out Archfiend again. Archfiend effect to search here. We're going to search out another Archfiend, because here we're going to make Levier effect to summon back the Stygian. And then we're going to overlay here into Abyss Dweller effect, just so we can detach the Stygian effect to banish to special summon the Archfiend from hand. Archfiend effect to search out your fourth trap, ending on one of the craziest boards, of course, but that is where Infernity has always been known for. In draw phase, we're gonna shotgun the Dweller. He's gonna play Foolish Foolish is alright. He's going to dump Blaster, Dragonruler of Infernos. Then activates the Solar Recharge, discarding 1, and I'll barrier this. Because, you know, it gives too much advantage. And then what he does is activate Dark Hole. I did not expect a Dark Hole in the main deck, and of course we only have one barrier in hand, so that's bye-bye to our board. Normal summon this Lightsworn guy, I'll just break it away, so he doesn't mill more. And then he will pass. In our draw phase we draw into Upstart. Upstart will activate, of course. Drawing into a Summoner Monk, we'll just set the Monk, you know, because we can't do really much. Then it's his turn, starting off with the drawing, of course, and also setting 1. Then for our turn, we draw into Dark Grapher. Then we're going for battle phase, go for Dark Grapher to attack over his card. Eclipse Wyvern will then trigger to banish the Judgment Dragon. And we cannot actually attack with Summoner Monk because it should have went to defense, but that's, you know, we forgot and then we remembered, so so now it goes. We're going to make these into a Karagorn, which is really nice against targeting effects. He's gonna draw for turn. Normal summon the one that destroys spells and traps. I don't know my Lightsworn names. Then we'll just break it so he doesn't destroy one of our breaks, you know. Or something else. And then it's our turn. We'll go for set 1 because we draw into a set card. We'll attack with our good boy and he loses life points. Then opponent's turn to draw again. Set 1, pass. Then here we top deck Instant Fusion. We're going to set Instant Fusion, just that I just cannot click correctly for some reason. Then we'll just attack over his face down monster, which is a Necro Guard now, which is pretty nice. His turn, he draws for turn, of course, and he passes, so sadly. Normal summon Stygian, will just go into battle phase to do most damage with Karagorn and Stygian. Then in main phase 2, we'll go for activate Instant Fusion to summon out Camion Wizard. If you don't have Camion Wizard, play Dark Fire Dragon. Then we'll overlay into Gagaga Cowboy. Cowboy effect to burn for 800, you know, why not? And then we'll pass back to him. His turn, draw for turn. He'll gonna use Blaster's effect. Then we'll chain with Vanity's Emptiness so that he cannot special summon anymore. He scoops, yeah, because he can't really do anything without special summoning. Then, of course, he goes first. We draw a pretty okay hand. It doesn't do most, but it does things. He'll normal summon 1 and sets 1 and mills 2 there. Then for our turn, drawn to Dark Hole, which is pretty nice. We'll go for Spiritualism to bounce back his back row. Normal summon Stygian, go for Instant Fusion here in order to summon out, of course, Camion Wizard. Then we're going to overlay into Levalval Chain. Then we're going to use Levalval Chain effect to dump Stygian and another Stygian. Then first we'll set the Dark Hole, go for Stygian effect, summon back the Necromancer, I mean from hand. And then, of course, with the second one, we'll summon out Archfiend. Archfiend will activate its effect, of course, to get barrier here because we can't really extend more. I don't know if I played this correctly, but I think I did from thinking. He's honest the Archfiend, which is okay because we wanted to crash anyway so that Necromancer can summon back Archfiend. Archfiend effect here to search out the launcher here. Then we'll go for Dark Hole, which, looking back into it, I shouldn't have done this. I should have just searched Break. We'll go for Archfiend Necromancer here in order to search out Break. So we could have kept the Dark Hole, you know, that's why. MST the barrier, nice top deck. Go for Solar Recharge, dumping 2. Then he normal summons big guy. We're gonna break it so that we have Necromancer. He special summons GD, which is insane. Destroys, of course, our entire board. Then he mills 4 in end phase, and that's our turn. We draw into a Necromancer, which is actually pretty nice. Necromancer, summon back Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search here. We're going to search out a break here, of course, because we already used Launcher. Set the break and pass back because we can't really do much. We're going to break his GD in a standby phase so he doesn't like directly kills our entire board. And he special summons Light Ray Dragon because he has 5 or more light monsters. He'll go for normal card trooper milling 3. Go for activate her effect to dump a Lightsworn. Then special summons this, and then we just scoop basically because we can't really have any follow up. Then we get to go first again. And this is in hand, like we need to draw into good cards with Upstart here, and we really don't. No, we don't. We do have Tyrant's Tummy Ache, which is a funny floodgate that Infernity can use in hand format, because that makes your opponent cannot special summon anymore, any level 5 or higher monsters anymore. And the card goes away when you have 3 or more cards in hand, and of course we are Infernity. We don't have cards in hand, so that card will always be live. I'll go for normal guard trooper here, milling 3, which is totally fine. And then just attacks with both, and then we just take 4,000 here. Then pass, draw for turn. We top deck Archfiend, which is insane here. Archfiend effect, of course, to special summon. Archfiend effect to search again. We're going to search here another Archfiend, which we can special with Stygian, of course. Stygian effect to special summon out the Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search our Necromancer. We didn't normal summon here yet. Then we're gonna overlay into a Lavalval Chain effect to dump Stygian here. We're going to normal summon the Necromancer effect, go to defense, Necromancer for Archfiend effect to search out another Archfiend. Because Stygian to summon out the Archfiend again. Then the Archfiend effect, of course, to search out Necromancer. Because now we can make just another Stygian. We can dump another Stygian with Lavalval Chain. And then Stygian effect to special summon out the Necromancer. Necromancer summon back the Archfiend. Archfiend effect to search. Search out Trap. Launcher, my bad. Activate Launcher, of course. Go for Levier effect. Summon the Stygian. Then we're going to make here Direwolf. Activate Direwolf effect. We're going to pop here our own Lavalval Chain so that we have space again. Go for Launcher for Archfiend, Necromancer, Archfiend effect. Search here for Barrier. Then Necromancer effect to summon back the second Archfiend. We don't search because our back row is kind of full. We gain attack 500 attack boost because of the Labyrinth, by the way, every Fiend monster. Archfiend kill Wolf. He has Honest, so that's fine. We still have Infernity names on board to have Barrier life. Then we're going to break. This break was set at of course in our first turn, so I'll break the Wolf because it has too many attack. We'll go for Necromancer swing over Card Trooper. He draws 1. And then we attack with Archfiend directly. And with our Exesis, of course. He draws. Yeah. We'll go for normal summon Lumina. We'll just break that. He DD crows our break target, which sucks, but you know it is what it is. I thought he wanted to banish the Archfiend, so my bad. Had a bit of a misunderstanding there. He wants to attack into the Necromancer, which is totally fine. We still have Archfiend for Barrier. Gonna use your effect, and I'm just gonna shotgun Barrier here. And then he scoops because he can't really do anything. So that was a great match for sure. Yeah, it was a great match. Let's get into the next one. Next up is versus Koa'ki stun. We draw for turn and we break. Except if F-start draws into a Stygian, and it doesn't. It draws into another instant fusion. We'll just set 3 and pass. Then he draws for turn, and he's just going to set his back row. Also 3, we're just gonna MST Solidarity, which is a funny card. I draw into another brick and pass. He'll normal summon Guardian. Guardian is a monster negate. He'll just attack for 19. He reveals Earth, so it doesn't die. Our turn, we draw into MST, still no combo, we'll just MST his back row. And then we pass his turn, he draw for turn. He'll activate Duality, Duality reveal these 3. He just adds Warning, which is of course always good. And then he then he attacks, of course. And then he's just going to set his back row fuller again. Our turn, we draw into Monk, which is actually combo. I wish I had the guy earlier. We'll activate Monk effect, mandatory to switch to defense, and he's just going to Guardian Shotgun negate. He sets more, we draw in another emptiness. His turn, he draws. Our turn, we draw into Upstart. Upstart, give us something good. Yeah, it gives us MST. Sometimes this happens. MST for MST, and MST will destroy our emptiness. You're going to activate Core in order to search Sandman here, which is a trap negate. Normal Sandman, and I'll just scoop. Because his back row is too full. If we draw a combo anyway, we just die. Then here, we draw into a pretty solid hand. We'll draw into another Summoner Monk, which sucks, but we can get it out of our hand. We'll special Dynaferium, we'll normal summon Monk effect. For MST away, so we summon Greffer, so that Greffer can get rid of the other Summoner Monk in hand. It will dump out Stygian, and then Stygian, set 1 Stygian for Stygian. Then we're going to overlay here into Levolval Chain. Levolval Chain, detach Stygian in order to dump Harris. And then Harris will, of course, search Archfiend here. Then we're going for the second Stygian in order to special summon the Archfiend from hand. Archfiend effect here in order to search out the launcher here. Activate the launcher. Go for Levolval Chain. Levolval Chain effect. To dump Necromancer here. So we can go launcher for Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect to search. Search Outbreak. Overlay here these 2 into Key Beetle in order to protect our barrier. And then Necromancer effect for Archfiend. And attack, of course, Archfiend effect to search out your second break. And then we'll pass, which is a pretty solid board. His turn, of course. You go for Core in order to search a Koa'ki. You'll search Sandman, which is pretty nice versus Break, of course. He'll normal summon Sandman. He goes for Battle Phase in order to want to kill the Necromancer, which is fine by me. He'll set 3. In End Phase, he reveals Earth so he doesn't die. We'll go for Break in End Phase, target launcher to pop one of his back rows. He allows it, and we'll do it again. Banish the other Break in order to destroy another back row, which is Warning, which is a pretty nice hit. Draw Phase, we draw into Instant Fusion, which is pretty nice. We'll go for Levolval Chain effect here. In order to dump out a Stygian. Go for the other Chain effect in order to place our third Archfiend on top. We go for Battle Phase and kill Sandman with Key Beetle. He's going to want to bounce, we'll just barrier here. Sandman dies, and then we just attack with 3 times 1800. Main phase 2, we're going for instant fusion here. Lose 1000, of course, in order to special summon out Camion Wizard. We'll overlay here into Karagorn in order to for anti-targeting effects, you know, like Compulse, and he just scoops there. He goes first now. We draw into a pretty solid hand. He draws for turn and is just gonna set 4 actually, and passes. We'll go for Shotgun MST, and it was a really good shotgun, goddamn. Normal summon Greffer, he's gonna warning that, so bye bye Greffer. then we just pass because we can't really do much. He goes for core in order to search a Guardian here. You'll normal summon Guardian, goes to battle phase, just attacks me for 19. And then passes, reveals 1 Earth so it doesn't die. Our turn we draw into Instant Fusion, will Mind Control Guardian so that we have protected monsters effects. And also, if he has Maxi now, we can just negate that with Guardian, or if he has Crow, you know. Go for Grapher to discard Stygian, to dump another Stygian. Stygian effect to summon out the Archfiend from the hand. Archfiend effect to search. Archfiend here will search out another Archfiend, and then the other Stygian can summon that from our hand. Archfiend effect, we're going to search Launcher here. Overlay these into Direwolf. Direwolf effect to bait out his set cards, which is Debunk. We'll just overlay into Levalval Chain. Levalval Chain effect to dump Necromancer here. Go for Launcher. Launcher effect to summon back Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect to search. We're going to search Trap here. We went second, so I after I go second, I always side out 1 break, so we have double break and 1 barrier now. Then Necromancer for Archfiend, and then that is really wrong. They ain't level 3s, which I directly realized. I'll just make Levalval Chain here, and then Levalval Chain will dump out Stygian here. Stygian effect to summon out Necromancer. We're going to make Levier here. Levy effect, summon back the Stygian. And then we'll just pass because I'm afraid of Mirror Force. He draws for turn. He'll go for core in order to search Sandman here. Which is fine, he normal summons Sandman. Oh no, break the Sandman. First is before we all gonna break his trap so that Sandman cannot negate. He'll kill Levy and then he scoops because he probably doesn't have anything playable there. But yeah, that were the matches. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching again. I hope you all like this kind of content, and let me know if you want more of these videos. So many more videos to come next week, because this weekend we are in Berlin, of course. So if you're there, come and say hi, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that basically, so I'm going to have a fun weekend. I don't have my invite sadly, but I will grind side events and just, you know, play side events with Infernity. I'm taking Infernity Fiendsmith with the Mutiny in the Sky engine, which has been the best variant right now for me. And of course also gonna play retro tournaments like Time Wizard. The big Time Wizard event with Edison, of course, giant card, you know, those kind of stuff with Edison Infernity, which I will do a deck profile also soon on, and you know, matches and stuff. Same with Tengu and more head content, of course. But yeah, let me know what you all would like to see next for anything, you know. Many more videos to come next week. Thank you all again so much for watching. Infernity Best Deck, Infernity for Life. Hell yeah.